Good morning, everyone. We are live and alive. It is April 13th, 2026. I love this OST. 9:45 a.m. And this morning we're just doing some Aoko rolls, possibly some Alice rolls. We're not getting to the event, even though I know we've got 6 days left. Don't worry, we're gonna finish it. But looking forward to the event. We just finished Witch on the Holy Night officially yesterday with the extra story stuff. So that VOD should be up by the time this VOD is up. But today we're just doing Aoko rolls. You can see I have quite a few Saint Quartz saved up. Definitely a lot of paid Saint Quartz. Since the beginning of the year, I've been buying like a pack every month in preparation for this because I knew I had to have at least one copy of Aoko because I was really excited for the Aoko farming. But yeah, that's the plan for the stream. Just doing Aoko rolls. I'm kind of short on time this morning. Got to be somewhere in a couple hours, and so we're just gonna hop into it. But yeah, that's the plan, is just to hopefully get at least one copy of Aoko this stream, and then try her out in some farming nodes for a bit. Ted, Waka, Skylar, what's up? How y'all doing? But I've got the so I have done some rolls because I was just fishing for CEs, and then I've also done the daily disappointments as well, like pretty much every day since these banners came out, just to see if I could get lucky. No luck so far, even though I have had good luck on the CEs. Like, I've gotten quite a few of the CEs. I think the 5-star CE, I'm only missing 1 or 2 copies to MLB it. But here's where our rolls stand at the moment. So, including all the daily disappointments, and I included the 2 that I haven't done yet as well, it's 204 Saint Quartz. And then I think I did a couple multis on the Aoko one, and I think I only did 1 multi on the Alice one. But there's the Alice one's daily disappointments and 1 multi. And then the Aoko one, I think I counted up, there were 5 multis done. And then a bunch of daily disappointments. Or was it 5 multis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 multis and then a bunch of daily disappointments. And so 6 multis total, and then basically every daily disappointment since the banners came out. So 204 Saint Quartz, no tickets used, 0 NP of both so far. Just waiting to see NP6 one roll right now, 1 multi. Let's do this. Let's get the free multi out of the way. Free gotcha multi out of the way. And we got to do the special catalyst. You already know, not the 100. 3 bronze servants. That's the rule, right? Give me the 3 bronze servants. As much as I like Mahoyo, all my Saint Quartz went to Dante's and Jalter. Totally understandable. I wasn't planning on going for Dante's, and I got him in a daily disappointment. Where is he? Did I level him up fully? I definitely leveled him. I think I was missing some Ascension material, though. There he is. Yeah, he's level 70 right now because I'm missing some Demon Hearts or something to ascend him further, but wasn't even planning on going for him, and I got him in a daily disappointment. Which is ridiculous. It's usually how it goes. Somehow got Aoko and Alice with only 300 Saint Quartz. Thank God I did, because Dante stole 550 from me and I got nothing. Oof. I'm sorry. Got Aoko in 120-ish. Did 1 roll on Alice and got spooked by Drake. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the GSSR on her. Yeah, GSSRs are also, that's like how I was planning a couple of the servants that I kind of wanted this year, but didn't really want to roll on. I was saving like my big pulls for I think it was just Aoko. I wanted Aoko. I need at least 1 copy of CL this summer to do the Aoko farming that I want to do. The Aoko face card farming sounds super fun. That's the whole reason I wanted to roll on her initially. And then I think Phantasmoon at the end of the year is the only other one. All the other ones are... There are some other servants that I'd like to have, but I'll probably just save them for like GSSRs at some point. But yeah. Here, let's hop back into it. Let me do the my catalyst, my special catalyst. We love casting spells, indeed. Minor goes this year as well, that's right. Summer BB's needed for the face card farming. Yeah, you need... Technically, you don't need Koyanskaya, I don't think. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but like the main thing to do it is to have a CL. The Koyanskaya is mainly just to buff the Buster cards on... She's a 50% charger and then has a Buster buff on her as well, and so you could use like Waver, I think would work as well, technically. Waver might even work better in some instances. But the Koyanskaya is just to buff Aoko's damage, I think, and then you usually start Aoko with like a 50% CE, I think? I don't know exactly how that works for Koyanskaya's role, but the Summer BB is used to lock the cards once they're gone, but the CL gets rid of all the cards except for her own, and then you plug suit in Aoko, then your whole hand should be Aoko cards, and then you lock the cards with Summer BB. That's how that's supposed to work. Did stream just shit itself? What the hell? It says Twitch servers requested us to reconnect. Reconnected, joined channel. Weird. What's up, Manta? How you doing? Stream was fine, it was just Twitch? Okay, that was weird. CL wave clear farm, right? Buster crit, NP, Buster crit. I know CL can do some interesting farming as well, yeah. I was mainly gonna get her for Aoko though. I haven't read Tsukihime, so I don't know anything about CL, and I wasn't like a huge fan of her character design personally, but I don't know, maybe I read Tsukihime and I become a big fan. I am planning on reading Tsukihime at some point this year. There we go, 3 bronze servants. And now we do a multi on Aoko. Here we go, first one. So this is 234. Ooh! 5-star CE. Might be able to MLB it now. What's up, Bez? Thank you for the good luck. Getting robbed this year. I want Space Aresh, all summer servants. Luhui? Oh, that's that, the Finland servant, right? Yeah, I remember Miss freaking out about it. NP5 Phantasmoon. 7 Aokos incoming. She's single target, but you can do another Summer BB comp to clear a wave with her. Limited to only 3 targets, though. Does she have an AoE face card, too? How does that work? I don't know anything about Seal's kit. I just know she has the ability to remove all the other servant cards except for hers from the field, which is why she works for the Aoko farming. Oh, face card, NP face card. So because she is single target. Okay, I hear what you're saying now, from what I've seen. She can clear waves like that. Hyper Invincible CL has cleared every 90++ since her release. Really? Wait for Prez for the card setup. That's another option you can do. For anyone that's wondering, the the Yu Olga coming out for Anniversary next year also has the ability to remove everyone's cards except for hers from the field, just like CL. So if you just want to wait for her, you can also do that, because we're getting like, aren't we getting like 1,000 Saint Quartz if you're caught up on story or something like that for that anniversary? So you can guarantee yourself a Prez next year. Indirectly guaranteed, because everyone gets 1,000 Saint Quartz, yeah, for the 10th Annie. Huge. All right, some more CEs. Take those, I guess. Let's do some tickets. Let's do a key to Sean. I saw someone. Oh, Lancer. Who? Parvati. Wow. $1,000. Time limited 1K for finishing OC4. Okay, so we all got to make sure we're caught up on story for that anniversary specifically. Oh, you have like 6 months to do it, do you? It's time limited, but not super urgent. You have half a year to do it. OC4 drops at the beginning of next year, if I'm not mistaken, right? Fuck, I wasn't counting. How many tickets? Actually, we're gonna go until the, I think it was missed. I saw someone do a interesting, catalyst I hadn't seen before, where you get to the blue button and then you do a multi. Instead of going half. What? And there it is. And there it is. Let's fucking go. And there it is. Weird blue. Is it because I said blue? I said blue button? Let's fucking go. Streamer. W. Mage of Chaldea. Did she want to say traveler? Servant traveler? That's funny. Details of the situation. She wanted to say servant traveler. Interesting, because how I understand her magic works, especially after experiencing the story, she's kind of like Musashi in a way, in where she like just kind of travels to parallel worlds and shit. Is kind of like how I understood it in a way. It's not exactly the same as Musashi, but it's similar at least. So that's probably why she wanted to introduce herself as traveler initially, which is cool. Yay, we got Aoko. Let me finish doing the catalyst that I was talking about though. So we're gonna finish up these tickets, and then I will also be able to have these numbers all right. So it's gonna be 10 tickets, and then 260. Oh, traveling magician is what she wanted to say. That's how she introduces herself. I thought she wanted to introduce herself as a servant traveler. I gotta say, these three might be my favorite cast of church characters we've had in a Nasu work. In the Nasu-verse, to be honest. I really like these three characters. couldn't tell you their name. Ritsuka is the one I remember because I liked her the most. The one in the back right there. I couldn't tell you the other names off the top of my head. And Ritsuka I only remember because it... Ritsuka Fujimaru. Eri, Father Eri is in the front. And then what's the name of the sister? Sister Yuka, that's right. And the two in the back are sisters, right? Actual sisters. If I'm not mistaken. Father Eri Kaka. Bro's got some crazy backstory with... Okay, we got the blue. Okay, with the blue button, Shirley. Should we do a... Shirley comes in this daily disappointment. That would be even crazier. With the blue button active, daily disappointment. Blue button ritual for blue. Could you imagine? We got Robin though. Wait a second. Okay, let's do the multi though. That's what, 265? And then we gotta level up Aoko. Wrong banner, I know. You thought it was a woman, the Father Eri? He's cool though. He's definitely like what we said last stream when we were reading Witch on the Holy Night is that they definitely were hyping him up to have like a crazy scene in Mahoyo 2. Oh, Avenger. Lobo. Alice, I might get to 100, and Aoko, I'm definitely getting to 120. The Witch on the after reading Witch on the Holy Night, man, she's definitely getting grailed. Damn, this guy is beautiful. Yeah, don't they describe him as... They describe him as like both handsome and beautiful simultaneously, I think. Grail Sono G? Shit, I might. Sojuro, my goat. Sojuro goat? Soju goat? Sono G. Single target Arash too? Yeah, I've heard. I haven't seen the animation yet, but I've heard that he, y'all were telling me that he disappears after his NP just like Arash. John Mahoyo. All right, let's go level up Aoko. Zoom. Damn, I had another Lobo? Or is this just the Lobo I never leveled up? This is the Lobo I've never leveled up. I was saving some of those caster cards for in case I get, and the Berserker ones. Is it still a double suck right now? No, it's not. Was not that long ago though. Dear guest.
でもそれくらいご機嫌な体験だって伝わってる?
I'm in QP hell at the moment. I can only dream of having 52 million. Yeah, I obviously don't spend them too much.
それではお客様、当機は
Oh, that's a lot more than 52 million. That's 500 million. Half a bill. I was gonna say I should have way more than that. I might be in debt.
それではお客様、とそれではお客様。
And I should have all the materials to 10, 10, 10. And max ascender right away. These clothes are interesting because she didn't wear this outfit in the visual novel, right? This is unique to FGO.
もしかしてカルデアだと制服姿って珍しい？珍しいけどおかしくはない。そうよね。マスターも同年代だものね。
Legs. It's like a spring/summer uniform. Ah, Mahoyo 2? Mahoyo 2 outfit? Surely? Like Alice's second ascension?
それではお客様、当機は上に参ります。なんてね。よし。 チャージ完了。燃料タンクこれで満タン。
Gas tank's full. Tear him a new one. I have some embers in my mailbox too in case we run out.
やった。レベルアップ。
やった。
これからもよろしくね、マスター。
All right, final. Oh, never mind, not final. The facial expression.
さーて、次はどんな私になるのかな。
What is her final ascension? I know I've seen. Oh yeah, it's or not the anniversary, but it's her outfit from when all the Type Moon like main female characters are on, because they had like Saber was there, Arc was there, Aoko is there, and Shiki's there, right? And they all have like their like formal dresses on, I think. I think that's what it's from, isn't it? Double suck. Come on. Damn.
それではお客様、当機は上に参ります。
Strange fake when? Hold Nasu at magic bullet point until he drops Mahoyo too.
Yoshi, チャージ完了。燃料タンク。
All right, now third ascension. I wonder if I can find that artwork if anyone hasn't seen it. The Type Moon main heroines artwork. 夏服ときて最後の霊気は華々しいドレスです。 Yeah, it is from this.
オールドスタイルはアリスに任せて、私はフューチャーなラインになってみ
I
ました。
decided to let.
クラ
That's
スのフ
funny.
ォーリナーなんだし、宇宙のアイドルシンガー目指しちゃうのもいいかもね。
A cosmic idol singer, huh? She said. That's so funny. I decided to let Alice have the old styles. Here's the artwork, by the way, for anyone that didn't know what I was talking about. And I believe the new version of Artoria that comes out for what wasn't it New Year's for the 10th New Year's. Lord Logris, is that how you say it? Here you go. This is the artwork I was talking about for anyone curious, so you can see why does it zoom out when I zoom in? That's not how that's supposed to work. What the fuck? Oh, I guess that works. That's Shiki, isn't it? On the left. Then you got Arc, Aoko, Saber, Artoria. Is this Koyama and then the other, or did Takeuchi do all of this? Takeuchi did. Did they just have Koyama do just Aoko? It looks like it's Koyama's art style. Shiki's second ascension. That's Shiki's second ascension in FGO. Okay. Peak.
よーし、レベルアップ。まだまだいけるわ。よろしくね、マスター。
Dub. All right, let's get the extra embers. I'm gonna need them.
そろそろ。まだいける？マスター。今できることは今やってね。いつも全力なの。気持ちいいでしょ？
120% power. I wish.
子供の頃、たまたま聴いた音楽が人生の指針になったりすることもあるわよね。私の場合、それが外国のロックシンガーでさ。真夜中、部屋で自分の将来をじくじくと悩んでいると、
What do you mean by that?
家の外には UFO が飛んでいて、宇宙は広い、いつか会える日を楽しみにしているって言われるような曲だったかな。その時の何とも言えない青いような苦いような気持ちが今の私を支えている。青春時代の輝きってそういうものでしょ。じゃ、そんなわけで一曲聴いてください。曲はもちろんこのナンバー。そう、スター。
What? Why did it cut off like that? What the hell? Dude, anytime a Type Moon character mentions a UFO, all I can think about is fucking Ort, and I get scared. What do you mean a UFO? Alright, double suck. Please. Hoshi. Can't wait for the lore accurate Shiki next year, power scaling wise too. Oh, with the buff she's getting.
今できることは今やってね。いつも全力なの。気持ちいいでしょ?
Damn.
私、大器晩成型なので、こうなってからが伸びましてよ。
I know you're not even level 120 yet. Oh, Summer Shiki.
私、大器晩成型なので、こうなってからが伸びましてよ。
Summer Shiki, aka Moon Rabbit. Shit. Alright, I was gonna say, when I was looking at her final ascension, I wish this was an outfit because it's not, I thought it was her second at first, but the skirt is completely different. Look at that. And she doesn't have the socks either. Like, this final ascension is rare final ascension that doesn't match any of her other ascensions. Thought she was called Jade Rabbit, not Moon Rabbit. Stellar Jade? I kind of dig just her first. It's like the only one that's in the visual novel anyway. I do like her final ascension art though. Probably keep her in her first. And of course, the fucking final ascension art, FGO devs, motherfuckers. It matches at the main menu the, shit, we might make our own party for her. See, look, it fucking, I hate that. It annoys me so much because sometimes I just like their final ascension and I want the final ascension to be like there, but unless I change it, I think their main menu sprite goes based off of what card is here on the left side. So if I change it to this, for example, it doesn't matter if I have her set to first ascension here or whatever I have any of these set to. These are irrelevant, right? It's whatever the left card is set to right there, because now if I leave her there and go back, now she's in that, see? And so it annoys the hell out of me because the final ascension art will always be based off of, it's locked to ascension 3. So regardless, if I just like the final ascension art and I want to leave it like this, even if it really annoys me when it matches another ascension, Summer Musashi, for example, her final ascension, beautiful final ascension, also done by Koyama, by the way. Let's go to like arts farming right here. Swap this to, she's level 100. There she is. So I love the final ascension, right? Koyama cooked, holy moly. And I love this final ascension, but it's locked to the third ascension, and that's so annoying to me. I hate that. It drives me crazy. I wish I could, there was a way you could, it would be set off of, their main menu sprite would be like set off of this instead. That'd be really nice. She's arts, by the way. Even though, yeah. Oh, wait, did I put that in? Wait, did I say Buster? Or are we just making a joke? Aoko is arts? Oh, you put Koyon in there? That's true. Well, that's because I'm preparing for the Buster farming meta, but you're right, she should. And I don't want to use Castoria either, that's the worst part. I'll have to use a... You like my Kama Big Boom? Kama Big Boom for when I just want to have Kama destroy one single target? Lamp farming. Anyways, let's do her skills now because I should have all of her skill material as well. Wait, what? Oh, you can see the effect if you hit this, if they change in battle, gotcha. First star! Yo, first star? Oh, I thought I had that OST still up. Do we have a quick, do we have a quality of life yet where I can just fully level up a skill without having to click through all of them? Is that a thing yet? That's not a thing yet, I don't think. You already finished Mahoyo? Yes, we finished yesterday with the extra chapters. I think we finished the, we actually finished the main story Friday morning, I think. And then Sunday morning we finished the extra chapters. Imagine a magic button to max all skills with one click. Dude. That's the true magic. That's the true magic that Type Moon doesn't want us to reach. It's the ability to just max all skills with a single button. Can't wait to start watching your gameplay. Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoyed the story. The extra chapter was way better than I thought it was going to be too. I've heard someone say that it's literally locked behind patents. I've seen no proof of this. Yeah, no, Honkai Star Rail literally like put it in as a quality of life feature not that long ago. Which I got made fun of because I literally saw the quality of life and then didn't want to actually spend all the mats that I had, and so I just ignored it. And someone was like, compliments quality of life feature, doesn't use it. Yeah, that's me. My bad. Bleach Brave Souls had this for years on both Soul Tree and Soul Links. What the hell? Yeah, hopefully it's not patented then. I don't know. Maybe there's some weird way that FGO specifically can't, but yeah, like Tip said, I wouldn't think so unless we see some proof of it somewhere. Oh my god, the fact you have to click through the 2 skills too that are being leveled up. I heard that her super form has like a 50% charge for the party too, which is interesting. I think is it this one? But it takes away her own NP gauge by 100%, I think. So it's like splitting up her 100% NP charge and gives it to the other party members, which is interesting for some multi-core shit maybe. Oh, it's skill 3. The first star one. Usable only when, and then it's a skill cooldown too. Usable only when when your NP gauge is at 100% or higher. Expend your 100% NP gauge and increase your Buster card effectiveness by 5 turns and extra card effectiveness for 5 turns for yourself. Increase NP gauge and reduce skill cooldown by 2 for all allies excluding yourself, and restore HP for all allies as well. That's interesting. Dude, there's so much text there, too. It's basically for face card farming, yeah. Stronger face cards, get rid of your NP. Oh, I think I was watching, Fino came out with a video this morning. There was a bunch of guides I had been watching, but this was before we had... A lot of the guides out there for Aoko are before CL or Olga existed, and so, like, no one really knew about the face card farming strats you can do now with them. Or not now on NA, but now on JP. And, so I was struggling trying to find a lot of guides that talked about the face card farming, and Fino put out a video yesterday, and I think I watched that, and a lot of the technical shit goes over my head, I think, but one of the things that I hadn't really taken into account was her magic bullet system, where she gets more powerful NP, and the AoE cards that she has, which are her extra attack and her Buster card, do AoE, right? And I think those use the magical bullets as well and make the AoE attack stronger. But the thing I hadn't thought of was that if you use the face card setup, it uses up the magical bullets when you wouldn't want to, because if you do the actual face card farming setup and you only have a full deck full of Aoko cards, you're forced to then extra attack every turn, and if you extra attack, even if you don't use that extra attack, it eats up the bullets, which is annoying. It's a major pain in the ass to manage, yeah. So that's, you know, that I hadn't taken that into account. I didn't know it worked like that, and so that's a little annoying. But something worth mentioning, I feel like. Big reason Aoko is considered weak is because of the shit to manage. And so, like, what the optimal way would be, like, I guess using, like, Bunny Artoria or some shit to just try to get a deck where you can only that'd just be way too annoying. It'd be way too finicky because it wouldn't be consistent, right? Using Bunny Artoria to, like, shuffle the deck on first turn 1 or something like that. And then even then, like, you don't know for sure, like, what card you're gonna have, because some of the cards go back and forth between, like, Arts and Buster, right? Depending on what form she's in. Also very annoying. Does the face card farming work outside of low-level farming? It has a 50% modifier of a normal Buster. In, like, 90++? Probably not. Like, I can see her being really good. I feel like she's more of a, like, low-tier farming and challenge quest unit, if I'd not be mistaken. There might be some rare 90++s where she works, but, like, she's definitely not a... If you're looking for an all-around really good unit, I think Fino even mentioned in his video that you'd be better off going with Beast Airish this summer. His Beast Airish this summer has way more, and CL too, because one of you said, was it Kezuke said, CL has consistently been able to do every single 90++ since her release, which is crazy. So that's a much better investment, I'd say. Arish mentioned face card farming only works in 90++ once CL debuts. Okay. Well, yeah, that I already kind of knew. Well, you can, like, technically like force it to work, but it's not consistent. It becomes consistent once CL's out, right? CL carries hard. Not to mention Kazu Drop. What's Kazu Drop's kit even do? I don't even know. CL is Orion, but with a damage dealing NP. Oh, so her face cards do crazy fucking damage, but she has a single target NP. Hey Max, when will you return to Honkai? I said, I think in my last Honkai Star Rail stream, it'll be around anniversary, so like sometime next month. But all of April is going to be dedicated to Type Moon and FGO stuff. Now that I finished the visual novel, we're like fully into FGO for the rest of the month. I'll be doing the I'll be doing the, what's it called this week? This week we'll be finishing up the collab event because it only has 6 days left, and then after that, starting next week, we should be getting into OC2 finally. Kazu drops like a backwards Scotty. Gives quick resist down on enemies every turn. Interesting. As of October 2025, Plushie said hyper invested CL has cleared every 90++ since her release. Oh, okay. So specifically hyper invested. Gotcha. That's still good. Don't get me wrong. And anyone that wants to like invest in a unit, there you go, right there. Random question: are you watching any anime, reading any manga? I don't really read manga. I think I stopped at Berserk right after my buddy Mist always makes fun of me because he, not Mist the streamer, I have another buddy that uses the same handle. My buddy Mist mentioned, or he gets so mad at me anytime I mention that where I stopped in Berserk, because it's like right around the time it gets really fucking good, I guess. But I stopped reading Berserk around the time, it was right after, who's the big monster with the wings, with the horns? That when he fights the Cloud. Remember when Guts fights the Cloud? Is it right before? No, I read the Eclipse, thankfully. I got through that, and I loved Guts's, because I was spoiler free on all that. Like, I knew everyone talked about how there was an eclipse, like there was something big and bad that happened, and like it defined Guts's character arc. So I knew something bad was gonna happen, but I was spoiler free on like what exactly the eclipse was, and I love that whole, what is it called, the Golden Age arc. You realize how fucked up Berserk is when you realize that all the terrible things that happened to Guts that made him who he is called the Golden Age. It's funny because people think Berserk is so depressing, but that's the golden era. Exactly. That's called the Golden Age arc. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Griffith! No, but I stopped right, what is it, like chapter 270 around that time? What's the name of the big monster that he like rides and fights the Cloud in? What's the fucking name of that? It's like his rival. Like he has known him since the Golden Age. I forgot what the name of that big beast is. The demon. It's gonna drive me crazy. Zod, that's his name. Z-O-D-D, Zod. Nosferatu Zod. Zod, he like rides Zod and fucking, like a fucking horse into the Cloud and literally kills a Cloud. How do you kill a Cloud? I don't know. With a sword, no less, but Guts did it. And I finished, that was the last Berserk chapter I read, and my buddy Mist gets so mad at me because he's like, fuck, that's like right where it gets really good. But, I haven't read any manga since then. The last manga I also like finished was Attack on Titan, and I think Attack on Titan's ending pissed me off so much that I kind of just stopped reading manga after that. But anime, I'm watching the Garden of Sinners movies right now. The last one I watched was still number 4, but last one I watched was number 4, and I'm trying to binge them before we get to the collab event because people said that the collab event spoils some stuff that happens in the movies. Peak, yeah. So should be finishing up Garden of Sinners in the next couple days. I finished JJK season 3 and Strange Fake as well. I wasn't a big fan of Strange Fake, or at least like the amount of hype that we built up over the past couple of years. It didn't really meet my expectations, but the fight between the fight between Jack the Ripper and Hercules blew my fucking socks off, dude. That fight was easily the best moment in the, or best animated fight in the entire thing for sure. But yeah, Strange Fate kind of disappointed me. Listen, it's cool from a Type Moon fan's perspective because it is literally just Type Moon. It is literally a show that is just how many Type Moon references can we shove into a single storyline, but because of that, I feel like there's no like concrete story being told. Like, I'm trying to pay attention to all the character arcs and the story that they're trying to tell in Strange Fate, and it's like devoid of any main story for me, I feel like. Like, I finished the 13th or 12th or 13th episode, however long it was, and I felt like there was like nothing going on or nothing that I was really interested in for the most part. Like, there's obviously a main character arc going on for what's her name, Aoko, the main girl, and then Saber, and their character dynamic is interesting, I guess, but I don't know. As far as Type Moon stories, I was pretty disappointed, I'll say. Even as a Strange Fate fan, it didn't live up to the expectations, I can assure you. Read the novel, to be honest. Fucking getting me to read a light novel is a hard ask. Light novel has way more details they cut out and mostly focus on the action. I like Sigma's development. Sigma is an interesting character, I'll say that. His character design is annoyingly like generic though for me. Holy moly, does bro have a Kirito-ass character design. I cannot, every time he's on screen, bro, I just get angry. His character, the story-wise, he is interesting. I will agree with you there, though, because he's like he's a master in the Holy Grail War who doesn't have a wish, and his character arc is obviously finding himself, and due to his backstory of being like a child soldier and all that, his story is interesting, and I do think his character arc overall will be interesting in finding who did we... Oh, it's literally like Shiki, though. I was gonna say, there's literally a character arc I'm witnessing right now that is a character tells them, like, you're an empty vessel, but the best thing about an empty vessel is you can fill it with whatever you want. That's like basically, that's Shiki's character arc, but that's also Sigma's character arc at the same time for the most part. Mahoyo MC design isn't the most unique either. Mr. Dude, okay, he's fucking awesome though. I don't know what it is. Like, Sojiro has he looks like a normal dude, but it's still like unique. Like, he doesn't really look like anything else to me. Like, he looks generic as hell, but he doesn't look like anything else. Every time I see Sigma, I just think of Kirito. I think it's the outfit as well. It's not just the fact that he has like the Kirito-ass haircut, but it's also the outfit he's wearing is like very Kirito-coded as well. I also like how in Mahoyo they all have like different outfits they're wearing constantly. Koyama kind of cooked on the fact that they all wear different outfits constantly. Sojiro's generic, but outfit looks dated. It makes him stand out. He also has like different outfits that's the same for all of the Mahoyo characters. I liked a lot how they give them different outfits to wear. All right, let's get back into this though. Let's finish up the blue button. Surely I get NP2 right here with the blue button. He's not a dude, he's the dude. They cut John actually going into a 1v1 with Aclades and actually winning. It would have been sick. I fucking hate the cops. Very personal gripe, but the fucking cop faction, I hate them so much, man. I laughed my ass off when he got his face cut. when fucking Hercules backhanded his ass. That might have been the best part in the whole series. John! I love how they hyped him up so much in that moment, and he even had the memory moment, like the shonen protagonist moment where he's like, everything that has happened to me so far, everything is riding on this. I'm gonna have my moment, has a memory flashback and everything, and then just gets backhanded by Hercules into the fucking wall. Oh my god, that shit was fucking awesome. Probably my favorite moment in that whole first season, I think. Or first core, I guess. When are we getting they haven't said when we're getting more episodes, huh? God damn, the production of Strange Fake is so weird. I must admit, I hate Euclides more in Fate Strange Fake. You don't like him? Why don't you like him? Happened in the same episode as Demon Jack too. That whole episode was the peak for me of Fate Strange Fake so far, was that episode. Dude, Jack the Ripper saying fucking, what does he say? What's his noble phantasm name that he says in English? With what is coming, they better cook. Does have a unique art style. It does. I dig the art style of what they went with. From hell, natural born killers. Yes. When he says that noble phantasm line, bro, holy moly. Gonna start my binge for Fate Strange Fake on my vacation next week. It's they definitely got the action sequences, I'll say that. The animation is pretty good. They got the action sequences. It was just the story I felt was very lackluster in terms of Type Moon, at least. Like if you're someone that watches just anime for fights and a story that is interesting enough to string you along, I think you'll enjoy it. Like that's not where my disappointment comes from. My disappointment comes from the fact that we were hyping up this anime for years and it didn't live up to my expectations. But it's got good fights, and it's got good animation, and the story's interesting enough to string you along. And if you're a Type Moon fan, every episode is gonna have you going, DiCaprio point, I know what that's from! I get that reference! I understood that reference. Because that's like the main appeal to it, I think. Compared to the other Fates, they don't really go into any of the ideals or anything, and maybe Sigma, Tine, and Ayaka, exactly. No, that was my critique, pretty much. Fate Strange Fake is 0 if it was good, which isn't that big of a bar to clear. 0 with all. I did like their, slight spoiler, but they have a moment where they go back into the events of 0, right? And they have the, what was that called? The Banquet of Kings. They replay the Banquet of Kings scene, and I actually like that depiction of the Banquet of Kings better than Zero's depiction, only because they didn't have like Saber like stuttering over her own ideals, because that was the main thing that pissed me off about Zero, was how the other kings were able to like make Saber stutter over her ideals or second guess herself, when to me Saber, being this idealized king, has always been the one that never wavers, that is always true to herself and always understands exactly like what she wants. And I understood the reason for why, so don't get me wrong there. I understand the reason for the Banquet of Kings was for Saber's character arc, and also drilling home what Gilgamesh and Iskandar's reign was really about. But the fact that they were able to get underneath Saber's skin in that scene is what pissed me off. And it didn't seem like it happened in Fate Strange Fake's depiction of it, so I thought it was better for that reason. When I saw the Banquet flashback, I almost had a flashback myself. As Richard said, she just had a smaller voice. She is a Zero fan. Reanimated scene. Still had my favorite episode of the whole Fate franchise was Richard versus Enkidu. That whole scene was fucking phenomenal too. I do like how every time Richard uses Excalibur too, there's like the lion roar too. That's a cool little SFX. They kind of killed the SFX, but what's the studio that animates it? I'm slipping on their name, but they've always been good at, I mean, it's definitely a person. Some people hate it, I think, but I always dig their A1. A1 has always been top tier on SFX for me, at least. I know some people don't like it because it is just a lot of loud noises a lot of the time. But I've always kind of dig their SFX. A1 is a mixed bag. A1 sauce. That A1 steak sauce. All right. $290. The SAO sound effects did go hard. Yeah, that's what the movie too. I remember in the SAO, Alicization had some crazy SFX. The what was the movie where it's like AR? That movie had a crazy fight where they fight the level 100, or not the level 100, the floor 100 boss in the SAO movie. I remember that fight scene blowing my socks off too. Ordinal Scale, yeah. I really enjoyed the whole fight scene there where it's like an Avengers Assemble moment. They do a lot of FGO animated trailers too, true. I know, I never watched Solo Leveling. I think I watched like the first couple episodes and it didn't interest me. It probably would have a couple years ago, but I have different tastes now for fiction. It seemed like I watched the first couple episodes of Solo Leveling and it seemed like super generic to me. ...2017 movie, 10 years ago. That Ordinal Scale is? Bro, I'm old. The progressive movies are decent too. I saw the first... Did they come out with more? I remember I saw that first one and it was like... It ended with like the first floor boss, or the first boss that I remember in the anime, and I was like, holy shit. These movies are gonna be a slow burn, and I don't think I ever saw the second one. I thought they had like production issues as well. Like I can't remember if they got canceled or if they delayed them or something like that, but I stopped paying attention after that. I saw the first one in theaters though, I do remember that. I'm older than you, Max, you'll be fine. Hype moments and aura type anime. The second one came out? Okay. When did the first one come out? Those were pretty far apart. 2022? Holy shit, dude. Didn't they announce like a Demon Slayer trilogy too for the movie that just came out? How often are those gonna come out? Holy moly, dude, we're gonna have like... Stopped SAO when they cut Alicization into 2 cores. It's a lot. I hail Alicization except for the ending. I wasn't a fan of the ending, but Alicization is fucking like 50 plus episodes. It's long. Demon Slayer movie, there's more. We aren't getting Mahoyo movie soon. We are in 2026. They announced Mahoyo movie for 2026, but the Demon Slayer movies should finish it out. It's the final arc, but they're making a trilogy out of it, I think. That was announced a while back. And the first movie only recently came out. Do we know when, how I haven't seen the Demon Slayer movie. I think I saw that it was going to be a trilogy and I was like, fuck, I'll just wait for all 3 of them to come out and then I'll probably binge them. A lot of people want Ufotable LB6 anime, but I would rather have a Shaft, non-Lion-esque adaptation. Yeah. Dude, LB6 I almost don't want adapted. I feel like it's unadaptable. For it to be adapted, it would have to be a series, and it would have to be like 50 episodes long. I don't know how else you do that shit, man. Because it's not getting adapted into... You can't tell the LB6 story in 2 cores. I don't want an LB6 anime after Fate Strange Fake. I want Samurai Remnant before LB6, and I know that's an unpopular opinion. I could fuck with a Samurai Remnant story. I think that'd be... They have it paced like an anime. Like, the game is kind of paced like an anime would be paced. I think they could do that pretty easily, to be honest. Was this 320? A lot of light novel readers hate Euclides because all he does is one-liner aura moments. They changed it up to lessen in the anime, at least. I liked him because he hated the gods. I think that was my main reason for liking him in Fate Strange Fate, was I like how they were going for it. Like, he just fucking has a deep hatred for the gods, which makes sense in the character lens of Hercules specifically. He has, dude, anyone with even a hint of divine aura on them, he has a deep hatred for, and I fucked with that. Damn it. Can't wait for Ufotable to be done with Demon Slayer. No disrespect to Demon Slayer. We got Genshin coming out. We got the Genshin anime. Sure, buddy. I arrived late. How are we doing? We got NP1 pretty, I mean, in under 300. So that's on average, at least. Should I put spooks? No, I won't put spooks. I don't know. I don't even know how many 4 stars we've gotten. We've gotten a couple 4 stars. Let's do another 10. We got her on a ticket too when I was doing tickets. We'll do another 10 tickets. If I can get NP2, we'll throw the rest into Alice, trying to get Alice. Oh, there's MLB of that. Should be MLB of the 5-star. Polko CE. Bro. Who drew this? 92M? A pair of amber eyes hang in the mist. The puppeteer's mystic eyes, which never release those they seize, are taking the day off to indulge in a splendid hot springs and fine wine. Though if they were to encounter a familiar presence lingering in this land, everything would come to an end. I am so over waiting 10 billion years for 3 manga panels to be turned into another movie. Oh no. Alright, so this is gonna be another 10 tickets. Isn't there a Toko CE for K&K called a Grand Puppeteer? Is there? I probably don't have it because I don't think I was playing for the K&K collab. That other Toko CE looks hot. Not that one? When I first, I think when the collab started and I got this CE, I was like, okay, I know who the 2 background characters are. Who the hell is the... I didn't know who, because she had yet to be introduced. I was like, who the hell is that character, though? These 3 years will add color to all the years that follow. Here, they will meet people they'd never cross paths with, people they'd have no reason to encounter if they each lived according to their nature. This is a special place reserved for the young, where those with nothing in common can share their days together. Does Toko ever not look hot? Moe? That's a question for Moe. You got Aoko in 450 St. Quartz, no 4-star at all, and Alice came in 2 multis, proving once again she is the superior one. God damn it. No 4-star is kind of crazy. Oh, you sent it to me on Discord? Okay, I kind of want to see it. Oh, okay, I have seen this. Wait, I might actually have this. I might actually have that CE. We're full on craft essences. We got 6 Toko CEs. It's a 5-star, right? Yeah. Holy CEs, man. I probably don't have it MLB'd. If I do have it, would be my guess. So it's probably still level 1. And it's old, so it'll be below. Maybe I don't have it. I've definitely seen it before, though. Yeah, I don't have it. Dude, I remember I had to at least get 1 copy of this during the Valentine. I got this from a Daily Disappointment or something. Isn't it, it's redrop too, yeah. Redrop CE's cook, man. Oh, it's up there? I do have it? Wait, I have it MLB'd? Oh, I know who this is now. I had no idea who the hell this was. It's, Aoko? Ayaka? It's below Rin, go back. But which Rin? Dude, there's so many Rin ones. Oh, right there, I see it. Oh, it's 1 off of being MLB'd. What the fuck? Oh, it's a ufotable. I was about to say, is that Taki? I thought it was Takeuchi at first. Of course, it's a ufotable artist. The highest ranking puppeteer who has received the ceiling designation. You ever watch Fate Prototype OVA? I have not. It's only 12 minutes long. I know, I need to. And she's the, yeah, she's the prototype master for male Arthur. But she was also in Strange Fake, and because I had known that she was like a blonde version of that. I thought they were just bringing in the prototype character to be the MC in Strange Fake, and then they have the slight spoilers for Strange Fake, but they have the plot twist at one point then that she's like a clone or something created by the Einsburns, and I was like, oh, okay, interesting, because they find out the real one, the real Ayako, what is it, with an O or an A? It's an A. Ayaka Saijo is a real character that they know, and she does have the black hair, and she's not the blonde one, and so it's like a clone or something. Apparently the prototype manga is getting an English release. I did hear about that, yeah, recently. That's cool. An official English release. We love to see it. Very rare for Type Moon, as we know. They've been getting better about it for sure. Past couple years have been really cool. She's in Romania during Apocrypha? Huh. Could guess she was an Einsburn homunculus from the first episode. Yeah, because of the flashback and memories. Yeah, but I thought that they were just like using her appearance. Like I didn't know that. I wasn't aware there was like a real one out there, and so I was like, okay, what the fuck's going on with her then? And then that also like begged the question. I kind of figured that the Rin, or the God damn it, what's her name? Ishtar. The Ishtar in Strange Fake I kind of figured was like the same thing going on. Fish Star? Philia Ishtar, since she ain't Ishtartan. Ish tartan. I'm in Romania right now and I didn't see her. Another YouTuber, Tanner, commissioned the current fan translation a few months back, but now it's official. Absolute cinema. All right, blue button catalyst. What do y'all think? Is this gonna be 55? Wait, did I do that right? What was it, 25? Oh no, I did it right. Dude, the fucking numbers are all off and it's fucking with me now. Say the chant, Max. Oh, the fucking, do we have the... Yeah, we gotta do the ultimate catalyst, maybe. Let me find my tweet because I know I tweeted it out not long ago. This is gonna be sick, bro. Where the fuck is it? Would have been Friday, right? Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, this is gonna be. We got the blue button. We're gonna play 5, and I'm gonna sing the. I'm gonna say the chant. Oh, this is gonna be sick. All right. Hear me, O Lord of creation. I tell thee, in my name representing order, blue. I tell thee, not sane. All is right. 5 timeless words. Order has fallen to ruin. What? There's no way. What? Scripted. That's insane. It's true magic. That's crazy. Surely we get a double from this too. Bro is a dev, playing for sure. The actual first one is crazy. What the hell? Sojiro punch! I got the blue Celsius too? Wait. The fizz-free ones, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, surely I do one greed while the song's still going. One greed multi. a hard time finding those at my local groceries. Yeah, they're at like all the local gas stations for me. Unless you mean the flavor. The flavors are sometimes hard to find. Pretender. A city. Aoko. Oh, I just noticed she has the werewolf plush on her lap too in that CE. I hadn't noticed that before. What about first star? It's cursed. There's a Shinji CE in here. Finality over first star, in my humble opinion. They're all pretty. The tracks they use for, I don't know which one I like more, to be honest. First star, there's specifically a motif that they use in this track that I really like. Coming up right here. I love that right there. And then what's the big three, the main three? What is it called? Great three. This one's pretty good. And then, yeah, like you said, Finality's really fucking good too. The Great Three. All right, Shirley, blue button right here. Please, please, NP3. You're scaring the hell out of me. I thought the blue button might do it. Unless. All right. Alice polls time. Diddle diddle. What's the chant for that one? Is it just the poem? Just be a British bird and she'll show up and slap you. Wait, can we get the Robin? Mahoyo Robin lines? Maybe that's the... Dude. Fucking Robin. Come on, Robin. It's Mahoyo time. Hey! The Robin Catalyst worked! Alice the superior one. Unk is cheating. Penguin is here. Truly the penguin. Truly the superior one. Her disdain for Robin knows no bounds. Oh. I got a little scared there. I was like, no way we get 2 in 1. I was about to scream for you. Seeing these rolls, it makes me want to take out my wallet. Or it makes me want to make my wallet suffer. Goated multi indeed, though. Do I go for NP2 or do I go for more Aoko copies, though? Looks like these rolls went well. Pretty good so far. I still got a couple hundred more Saint Quartz, though. NP2? My gambling itch is on fire, but I must save. NP2 does have a big jump. Blame it on Robin. Would save for Seal. Space Irash.
私はクオンジアリス。クラスはキャスター？そう。アサシンに強いのならそれでいいわ。
Truly the assassin farmer. Dub. Okay, why don't we level her up first? Because I believe I have all the mats to level her up as well.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり戻ってきたら我ながらいい。
LB said of an obsidian daggers. Is that for her skills? She doesn't need that for ascension, does she? I'm pretty sure I have enough to at least fully ascend her. And I haven't used daggers on anyone, even like Tezcatli Poca, I don't think. Because I knew how many I needed for him. Just for skills, I think? Okay. We can at least fully ascend her.
魔力が上がるのはいいことね。グリモアを読むより効率的か。
I just noticed Robin's in the sprite too.
知識つけないと青子さんみたいになるっすよ。
Bro, I was not expecting Robin to talk there. We save the Berserker ones. 216 daggers for both of them? Holy
レベルア
moly.
ップね。少しは打たれ強くなるといいけれど。
なんでそこで意味深に自分を流し見るっす
Always slandering Aoko? Brutal. I think there's one of these ascension levels I haven't seen. Oh, this is the one.
外出が多いようだから着替えたのだけど。どこか変。
So both of them, their NP2 outfits are kind of the summer / spring outfits, huh? Might be foreshadowing, or maybe a little hint towards Mahoyo too. Robin having voice lines is one of my favorite details because of that meme you posted in the Discord. Wait, which one? Oh, the Mahoyo time one? Let's go, Robin, it's Mahoyo time. When is that quality of life update coming that
次の配給も期待しているわ。
makes it so if you get a double suck or a great suck, the it refunds you the cards? That's gonna be really nice whenever that comes out, because I'm so stingy with these big XP cards especially.
魔力が上がるのはいいことね。グリモアを読むより効率的かも。
でも知識つけないと青子さんみたいになるっすよ。
Mahoyo 2, they go to the beach, that's it, would read. It's just a beach adventure. I'm excited to see what what's-her-name's whole deal is with them, because they foreshadowed, or they alluded to a lot of previous stuff happening with what's her name, May Riddle, with the May Riddle character.
レベルアップね。少しは打たれ強くなるといいけれど。
なんでそこで意味深に自分を流し見るっす
10th Annie, I think.
不思議で綺麗で危険な材料だこと。どこの国の薬かしら。
Show me more Robin. We need more Robin content.
かりそめの成長にしては実感があるのね。少しだけ楽しいかも。
The feisty sprite face. Chud Riddle.
ありがとう。次の配給も期待しているわ。
I've noticed the word chud has been getting thrown out a lot more often lately, and it is not, like, the context of which it is used in is not what I thought the word meant. What does it mean, like, in the typical phrase that's being used in now? It was originally popularized by Chapo Trap House. That's what I thought. I don't know, shit, it just sounds funny. Okay, it's specifically in the context that I know it from. It's supposed to be referred to as like a right-wing individual. Is like, or like, it's like synonymous with the term hog, essentially. But I've heard it used in different contexts lately, and so I was kind of confused on like if it was getting a different meaning through its popularization. Right-winger who hates woke shit, that's what I thought, but I've been seeing it used in different contexts lately, and so I wasn't sure. third ascension. This is the one I had seen. Very fairy tale-esque. Oh, is she coming down that staircase that's, or is that in her mansion? No more cheap ploys. Monka. From the face of the earth. Monka. On the skill is Robin's logo too. You figured it was synonymous with troll? Changes alignments. She is chaotic evil on this ascension. Ooh, that's interesting. She laughed there too. I don't think Alice laughs or giggles a single time in all of the visual novel. She like that took me off guard there. She did a little giggle. The stall skill, what does this do? Available only when your Robin counter remains maximum of 13 uses. Apply. Oh, I heard she had an interesting like she had her own version of like Castoria's defense. Is that true? Anti-enforcement defense state cannot be removed 1 time 2 turns and increase NP gauge for yourself. Decrease Robin counter 1 time for yourself. Interesting. Shouldn't be using these little ones. I don't know what I'm doing. Koyama kind of cooks on outfits sometimes, though. I like the detail on this one. There was another one I saw recently. I was looking at some of Koyama's other outfits. Her personality like completely changed in this ascension. That's interesting. There was another, I was looking at Koyama's illustrations earlier, and there was one I saw where the outfit, I was like, holy shit, Koyama cooked on this outfit. Oh, it was this one. It was one of the Scotty CEs. My browser's freezing up right now, hang on. Browser, can you not freeze up right now? Google Chrome? Fuck. It's because they load these fucking wiki pages with so many fucking ads, man. I have an ad blocker too, and it just doesn't work on all of them. Oh my god, the page is like, the whole browser has fucked, bro. The whole thing's fucked. Is my stream okay? Did it fuck the computer? No, we're good. Dude. The whole thing is fucked. I can't even copy the fucking... I switched to Firefox a few days ago. Dude, it might be time. I can't even type into the fucking browser bar. Why did it pull up Sono G? I clicked on a different Koyama art piece. Here we go. Here, it's specifically this one, this Scotty CE, I thought was really fucking good. Here, check that out. Can I zoom in here? Nope, it's gonna do the backup thing. Can I... open it in new tab and then zoom in from there. There we go. Here, this outfit, I was like, holy shit, Koyama cooked. Like all the details on the, whatever these laces and straps are right here. I really like this outfit though. Wowza. Feels like Kafka. I was about to say that too, Kezuke. It's because of the brace on our chest, or whatever you would call the right underneath the breasts, that whatever tight. I don't know what that's called. There's like a brace right there on the body though. I don't know what that's called, but it's that Kafka has that same shit though. Koyama, my favorite FGO artist out of the main ones. Koyama does... I can't believe I forgot their name before starting. Now it's kind of ingrained in my brain. But before starting, I knew who the artist was, but I couldn't put the name there. A thorn tongue caressing my innards? She said what? Alright, final ascension art. He's gonna forget it again at the start of next stream. I like the lighting on this too. Robin.
アリさん、マッサージ終わったっすか？筋肉痛のケア慣れてきたっすね。
眠る前にアイディアを書き留めましょう。ここでだけ使う新しいプロイキッシャーとか喜ばれるかしら。
Oh, she's referencing the final ascension there. That's cool. So the artist on this final ascension is the same artist as the one who does the covers for DDD, the only book by Nasu. I thought you meant the HSR DDD. DDD is the only book Nasu wrote that had nothing to do with fate, and it's hard to tell, but those portraits on her room here are the DDD covers. Oh. In the background there. The, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to see the art. The way you can see the lighting coming through the fabric, I've always been a fan of that. Like when artists can detail that. It's cool. And the lighting coming from the actual Floyd kick shot itself is really cool. I dig it. Double suck right here. That one's flat snark. It's probably the only one in a file that glows green like that, huh? Flato snarko. Bro. That line is crazy. It's like my flesh and blood are dancing.
おぞましいことをするのね。
Imagine we get a threat big enough for the entirety of Type Moon that we actually get an Avengers moment with all the stories and timelines converging through Zelrech. That would be crazy. Stop. Kezuke, stop. You're cooking too hard. You're cooking too hard. Because I've been saying for years, like, what would... Because Zelrech kind of sees everything that's going on, but he doesn't ever intervene, because if he would intervene, it could fuck up other timelines, right? Or other time shenanigans. And so the only thing that would make him intervene is if there was a threat that was so monumental that it would threaten, like, all of humanity across every timeline, essentially, is like the only time he would actually intervene. And so surely we'll get a moment like that at some point. Okay, I also, I should have some of these, right? Let me use these on Aoko real quick, too. He's sipping tea with Merlin, I guess. Fate's biggest living Deus Ex. Yay! Well, not bad rolls, thankfully. I was kind of dreading possibly going to pity. I kind of want to go for more, though. Should we go for NP2? Let's go for NP2. Um, 45? What do y'all think is a good catalyst for Alice? We already used the Robin. Should we try Great 3? I kind of use that on the back end of the Aoko rolls. Great 3, Flato Snarkle. Isn't there a Flat Snark OST though? Wait. Oh, there is, yeah. Use the Flat Snark OST. Have you seen the collab trailers already? I have not. I remember you telling me to check them out at the end of the story, though. We'll check them out at the beginning of next one. I was kind of worried about, they probably use Mahoyo OST, though, don't they? I'm always scared to watch the FGO trailers because they usually involve the opening song that's copyrighted to hell and back. Just have the Super Aoko OST from what I remember. Okay, cool. Super Aoko OST? You mean, is it 5? Do we just call that the Super Aoko OST now? The Super Aoko OST. Okay, let's use Flat Snarkle. Flato Snarkle! Pat, 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 pat. Aozaki. Don't jinx me. The flat snark OST worked, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go. Unk is super cheating. The catalyst of like reading all of Mahoyo right before this collab might have helped too. Surely because we believe in superstitions, right? What? Woo. Hell yeah. Wait, Alice might just be better, chat. How the hell did we got her in like around like 100 to NP2 in like around 100 sync chords. What the hell? That's kind of crazy. Oh wait, I got spoiled. Wonder Snatch is the third Great 3, huh? Because we ended off last stream with the Alice talking about her Great 3, and she left the third one a mystery. The first one was Flat Snark, the second one was the Troll Under the Bridge, and the third one is Wonder Snatch. Oh, is that what her third ascension is? Mahoyo 3 spoilers, no joke. Jesus. London Bridge is coming down, coming down. All right. Let's see if we can get another Aoko though. Greed is getting the better of me. How goes the rolling? Right there. Pretty good though. Hacks. Just thinking about how like normal ritual catalyst thing is you're like a baseball player where everyone is wicked superstitious. The fate catalysts do kind of be like that. The Aoko, the second copy of Aoko, that catalyst was crazy. I definitely got to go back and clip that. The first one on the multi too. Ushiwakamaru. Who drew this Rin one? Star Shadow Magician. Or it'd be 505, wouldn't it? I think. Hoshi! Hoshi, chat. Let's try first star again. Surely. Harry CE. I think I've got, well, it's a new CE. I got like one copy of it so far on a daily disappointment the other day. Five, we'll play that one next. Gold. Damn. Suzuka. Would have been cool at that part of the OST, I know. Fake fluffy tail. Oh, that was double-sided. Lanza. Oh! Yo, honestly, I'll take it. I like Vitra, and I don't have her NP5. Holy spook. I'll take it, actually. I think that's NP3. Yeah. Hell yeah. Statistically accurate spook. Hell yeah. Maybe we should add spook onto the counter. Let's try 5. Better than Zhang Yu or Vlad. I do enjoy my Vitra. Alright. 5. speaking of spook, it's been a while here, but I still have never gotten an Achilles spook. I'm waiting for that just so I can open a third event. Oh my goodness. Achilles is your favorite too. I pray for the Achilles spook. I finally got my first Jack spook the other day. I think I told you guys about that, or I put it in my Discord at the very least. Jack was the only permanent character I did not have, and the fact that I was getting USOs from permanent characters was kind of ridiculous, that I had not received a single Jack. Never have I gotten a single Jack spook before, and I finally got one the other day on a daily disappointment earlier this year. Jack the stripper, yeah, keep them in their fucking, keep them clothed. Keep them in that first ascension. Jack the stripper. Truly natural bone killer. I hope it'd be cool to get the other Jack for Strange Fake, but I'm sure other people. In terms of how many servants we could get, though, probably wouldn't be a very popular one. I don't think in terms of the other ones that they could get, but I would fuck with a Strange Fake Jack the Ripper. That'd be cool to get. Excuse me. All right, let's go with 5. Invoke Skittle, bring the rainbow spin. Feed the rainbow. Aoko! I've had really good luck on the CEs this banner. Sometimes the 5-star CEs like do not want to come at all. Well, damn. Okay. Like I said, I gotta get going, so we're definitely not gonna get through the rest of this St. Quartz here, but I might do some multis at the end of the collab story streams. So let's do one skip, and then we're gonna try out Aoko and Alice in some farming nodes, because I wanted to, in this stream specifically, I wanted to go through all of their ascensions, level them up, and then I wanted to actually try them in gameplay as well to see their animations. So let's do one skip. Bro's gonna get off stream FP5 like Arquid. No, maybe. We'll do a shotgun. Gold? Pretender? Another city. England is my city. Damn. Okay, how about hyperskip? We'll do one hyper skip. Damn. Okay. We're gonna leave that there. So that was what, 2? So we're at 90, 95, 5, 95. That's where we're gonna leave it. All right. We're gonna leave it at 595. NP2 of both. Definitely all right. And a spook. Definitely way more than average. Or I'll leave those on for the rest of the stream. Now we're gonna try them out in gameplay though. I do have to farm some. Ooh, it's not the all XP cards. I guess I can just do neutral for Sojiro. I guess because that you do get the sometimes berserkers pop up. Oh my goodness, we gotta level up some. Let me do the. Because we should have had quite a few free ones, right? Might be able to get under the limit if I. Because we did so many fucking. Why are these down here? What the hell? How did... Oh, it's in order of acquisition. What the fuck? Oh my god. I went for the 1 star specifically because I didn't... God damn it. Yo, do it again, you won't. Right there, that should be under, right? My Theseus is NP5, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. Dub. Huge. We got quite a few 4 stars from that, huh? Did you do Jane's buff already? You probably did already. Jane's buff. Oh, Calamity Jane? Yeah. I was thinking of fucking ZZZ Jane. I was like, that's the only Jane on my mind. Goddamn. Shit. Yes, I did do Calamity Jane's buffs. So she's an arts farmer. How do I, Aoko fans in chat, how we use an Aoko? So I don't want to do any buster shit with her until CL comes out, right? So for now, we're arts farming. And I believe she wants, like, what's the strat? Oh, that's right. We can do the double Aoko. That's right, Waka. Because Waka on my friends list should have we talked about that in DMs about both of us throwing on Aoko on our friends or on our support list with a kaleidoscope, and you do the funny fucking the fifth magician uses the second magic with Kaleidoscope to then you can do the double Aoko farming with Ash, I believe, right? Ash, where are you? It's definitely not like something you're gonna do for daily farming just because of bond just because you can't put bond on the front line, bond CEs. But it is funny that it works. And so you want the, hang on, want support there. And then who am I bonding at the moment? Santa Salter, who is a writer. You're not bond 10 yet, are you? Nope. Shit, I might have to use mash there. I guess we can do, we're not plug suiting, are we? And what do I want? What's the, do I have to pull up that video? What does Ash want? Black Grail or something else? 20%. I don't have the pseudo bond at the moment. I know Waka was talking about that too. Using the shuffle mystic code. Oh, that might be, yeah, because we're not plug suit. It's plug suit's the only one I don't have maxed out. I guess it doesn't, like, I'm gonna get it to 10 eventually. Look, I got all my, I finally achieved the dream of getting every mystic code to level 10. I'm so happy. And we got a new one this event, I know, that I'll be leveling up as well. Which one's the shuffle one? This one. This is so scuffed. It is very scuffed, I know, but it works for 3-turn farming at least. What does you need one more level 10, and it's the part 2 Mystic Code. The the Neo plug suit. Is that which one you mean? That's the only one I don't have at level 10, correct? Unless you mean the, or are you talking about you? Oh, you meant you, Arnold, my bad. Yeah, the Arctic one takes forever. The 3 like story-based Mystic Codes take for fucking ever compared to the other ones. I swear to God, I think Arctic took me like a full year to get to level 10. That was before the, that was also before What's It Called came out, though. The Bleached Earth Quest. The Bleached Earth Quests definitely make it go faster. Here it is. What's the, yeah, she just wants Black Grail, I think. So you just use all of Ash's skills, turn 1. Oh, wait, it is plug suited. Damn it. You have a Koyon in there too. Probably for the Ash, because they can, that's what it is, because... Okay, hang on. This is so scuffed. Where's Waka? Holy bench fucking 120 fucking Angry Mango with the Bond CE. Where is Waka? You might need to re-log in, Waka. The fucking login times are so dumb. It's on extra too? Okay. I was just looking if I could find your name, I could go to your full support list. Oh, here we go. Ved has one. Okay. So we do use plug suit. And then Black Grail on Ash. Okay, I think this is it. So the strat for this farming is you use all of Ash's skills right away.
Engine start. 壊すだけなら犬より簡単。決戦術師小ゼリアンここまでです。はい、MSS サービスですね。そのようにイノベーション始めます。
Okay, then we have the double Aoko. And then what Aoko skills are we using? Still super scopeless and I've been playing since 2018? Oh no. Okay, and then we don't use any Aoko skills because the cooldown carries over, right? And we use both Aokos and then the Ash. Let's go! This is so sick. I love this animation. Time to tag myself in? Dude, what a line. Come on. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm back to save the earth. Dub. And then 5 keeps playing. Yes. Outside of the animation. I love that. All right, turn 2. What do you do in this comp? So turn 2, you use because of the skill cooldown for Ash, you can use skill 3 now. It gives everyone a 50% up. Both Aokos use both of their skill 1s. Both of them use their skill. Oh, is it just all of their skills? I think so. Oh wait, no. Only the first one. Dude, that's so sick. Wait, what the hell? And then they just it's actually just pumping it all into Ash mainly. The double Aokos are kind of just supporting Ash. That's kind of funny. I kind of want to see the Aoko. Magic bullet though. Aoko has a 10% party charge each passing turn. Yeah, I did hear about that in Fino Stein's video this morning I was watching. It's like a passive Merlin or not Merlin, what's that CE that gives 10% every turn? Prismacosmos. It's like a passive Prismacosmos when she's in her super form for the party, which is crazy. Super Aoko beam for the finisher. Even without turning her into Super Aoko, I think she still works as a decent support. She do be kind of crazy. Okay, and then turn 3. I mean, we can kind of just do whatever here. You use this. Yeah, it is actually just supporting Ash and it's actually just it's just allowing Ash to 3-turn farm, but you're using the skill cooldowns on the Aokos essentially. That's kind of funny. Wait, I want to see this. The Buster. Boom! Super Aoko's extra attack is just her dive from the fighting game. Yeah. I was about to ask that. Hey, the turret. Sick. It didn't even kill. She's always serious and happy and burying her NP. Yeah, sick. Serious and happy Aoko. I love how they incorporated the Melty Blood, the fighting game movesets. It's very cool. All right, going to check out Sonoji as well. No, because we have to start. I haven't started the event story yet. We'll definitely do that next stream though. Okay, so that was Aoko's. I just wanted to see those animations. I got to get going though, so we only have time to do an Alice run, and then I got to cut stream there. So let's get let's just do my. We'll just plug her into my basic quick farming. I have been, because now that Neo Plug Suit is the only Mystic Code that I've got to level up now, I've been using like more Plug Suit comps, and I've been using the quick carding with Jacques de Molay with the Curse, special attack Curse CE that was made for her, and it's pretty fun. I like it a lot. Like, holy moly, do her face cards fucking hit hard when she Buster and quick because of the Summer Scotty buffs. It's pretty fun. Crazy amount of damage. And I've got NP5, but the NP with the special attack does insane damage to the waves, and then her face cards do pretty fucking crazy damage too. I'm working on getting her. She's the next character I'm working on getting the max Fode as well. She's at 1600 right now. But let's just plug Alice in. The newly acquired. Oh, I didn't level up Alice's skills. Hold on. Wait, let's throw her in the party though, so I can easily find her. Alice, there you are. Hang on, I didn't level up her skills at all. I hope I think I have enough to get her decently high. The daggers I'm not going to be able to get past, but should be fine if we're using a double Scotty comp. Alice's gains are insane. Okay, which skill do I want to max? Which one's the most important to max for farming specifically? First. Has a 50% charge, goddamn. Do I just use the Christmas, the quick Christmas CE on her? I imagine that's usually the quick farming one I usually use. Holy fucking daggers, dude. Okay, well I got the 50% at least. Holy dust, bro. I'm dustless. Third skill has a 20% charge too? What the hell? Alright. Didn't I just put her in this comp? What the hell? Did I put her in a different comp? This one, the Christmas traces a Christmas past. Increase your quick card effectiveness by 10%, NP gain by 10%, and 50% starting. That's usually the quick farming one I use. Black Grail with triple Scotty. Probably should have done that. Might be fine in a normal farming. Alright. Diddle diddle. What's the strat here for skill order? Or when do I use the other skills? England is my city. Probably use that right now. Skill 2, turn 1. What about this one? That has a small, that's the 20% once it's fully up, or fully, it'll be 15 right now, I think, right? Cooldown of 2 at level 10, by the way, what skill 3 does? Skill 3, save for a little extra charge if needed. Okay. Fire this off. Let's see this NP animation. I haven't seen hers or Sono G's yet, I don't think. Yo. What the fuck? Yo, the house. Oh, is it like her, wait, the third one is supposed to be her third, what are they called? The main 3, the big 3. Damn you, Nasu. I'm so interested to learn more about Wonder Snatch. The third ploy, what are they called, though? What's the name of the OST? The big 3, something 3? The Great 3, yeah, it's one of the Great 3. Wonder Snatch. Why did it look like, the dolls that, what's her name had, though? Aoko's sister, Toko. The dolls that Toko sent that Alice defeated early on in Mahoyo because of the smile. It reminded me of that anyway, because of the smile, at least. Maybe they just look similar and there's no relation, but the smile was, like, exactly what those dolls had, right? Find out in Mahoyo 3, bro. Didn't really look similar to me? Well, hang on. Let me throw on the, I guess they're just silhouettes, so it's just the smile, really. What were they called? The ones that she fights in the park. I don't know how to find an image of them. They had the eye that's similar to a smile. Yeah, that's what it was. Those were just puppets? I know. I wanted to find the image of them to compare them side by side. It's in 1.5. Why is it so fucking hard to find chapter 1.5, bro? What the hell? Here we go. Do these things have a name? They're just like Poco's familiars, huh? Oh, here's a good shot of them. Where'd that go? Bruh. Haven't max bonded her yet to get all the info. Oh, true. Here, you guys knew exactly what I was talking about, but just for anyone who was unaware, here's these are what I was talking about. So it's just a silhouette, and it's just the red smile, and this smile like turns into an eye, like it's an eye that's like shut at the moment, and it looks like a smile on a silhouette. But now let's do this again. Dude, the music is so sick. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it's just the silhouette there. Yeah, it's definitely just the silhouette there. I feel like artistically, maybe it's just a reference, if anything, but it does kind of look similar there when it's backing out. All right, let's see a face card. Should I see it? Check out her basic attacks though, they're pretty crazy. All right, let's do one more. One more real quick. Oh, whoa. What the hell did she pull out? Ducks?
こういうこともできる。汚れてしまうかも。ミルクに溶ける絶望をグリフ。
The fuck was that? Monsters that spawn in the Wander Snatch missed?
本当のごっこ遊びをしましょう。ここがあなたの行き止まり。私たちのバラの手。そうでしょ。かわいいアリス。
Monka. When I immediately saw that because of the house, I saw the house and I thought it might have been her what are they called? Not reality marble, not domain expansion. The things they put around the park, the bounded field. You know how she has a bounded field around the house? I kind of thought it had something to do with that, but no, it's definitely the name of the noble phantasm is Great 3 Wonder Snatch. Ooh, here we go. Let's see the extra attack. What the dude, those are terrifying looking. What the fuck is that? Extra attack? What the hell? Nah, bro. What you do, you in the woods and you some mist surrounds you and those things come out of the mist, you're donezo. How can I get on the friends list? All you gotta do is ask. My code, Kezuke, what's the code? Is it exclamation point ID? Wonder Snatch's waifu, giant evil white-haired woman. Dude, the concept is scary. Okay. One more, and then I gotta go. I got like 10 more minutes, and then I gotta dip. Well, I gotta be out of here in 10 minutes, so I gotta end stream right after this, but... Good polling sesh, for sure. I'm glad I got NP2 of both of them. Fat Robin. Spooky. That's the animation I was waiting for, the Fat Robin. All right, chat. That is gonna have to do it. Thanks for hanging, everybody. Good polling sesh. Good stream. And the next stream probably won't be tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. But either today's Monday, so it'll be either Wednesday or Thursday morning. We'll probably start it up by the latest Friday morning, maybe. And I think people were saying we could probably finish up the whole event story in 2 streams. So we'll probably do that, and if we do a 3rd stream, it'll be this weekend, and we'll do like the challenge quest and maybe just more farming because I'm so behind, and I know it's like I think it's a mission event, isn't it? And so I'm gonna have to, it's gonna take some apples to catch up on the event missions, right? So probably gonna be spending some apples, so we might do a 3rd stream we'll do 2 streams for the story, I think, because people said I think I saw the story is only like 6 hours long, and so we'll probably split that between 2 different streams for the story, and then if we do a 3rd stream, it'll be just catching up on the event, and we'll just hang out and farm. That'll probably be the idea. 100 missions, yeah, so I'm gonna be spending some apples to try to catch up for sure, so I might stream that. But thanks for hanging, everybody. I will see you in a couple days for the first story stream for the Mahoyo event. I'm looking forward to it, very excited. Hope you guys are as well, and I will see you then. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for hanging. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, chat, say bye, YouTube, and I would really appreciate it. I read all the comments, and leaving likes and comments helps push the video out into the algorithm for other people, so it's a free way to support the channel. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Bye-bye, and I'll catch you next time. Peace! Have a good one.